So, I've finished painting. I kind of rushed into things, and since I had such a good time with my GM sniper, I thought this ought to be super easy. But I learned that painting white isn't as easy as I thought. So here's what I've got, and I really like the mix of colors that I've got. On my screen, the blue looks a bit more blue than it does in person, but you can see I still haven't glued the feet on. I really like how the colors came out, but what I don't like is how I rushed everything. Here's the bazooka. I haven't masked off the white parts yet to paint the darker colors, and I already scratched the paint getting it in there. I also didn't paint the backpack or the side skirts because and the knee things, because I rushed. Plus, I also think I made a mistake in the priming. I think it was too humid. So, see if it shows on here. Had to move the lighting around so you could see it, but you can see that texture. That was from the primer, and then the lighting in my spray booth isn't the best, so I didn't get a uniform coating of paint. So you can see some parts are better painted than others, especially on like halves of the arm, the legs. So yeah, I'm gonna need to sand this whole thing down and repaint it. But the modifications I made to the chest look great, and if you didn't know what you were looking for, you'd think I did it on purpose. The only piece I'm not going to repaint, because it came out good, is the eyes. I love those eyes. But the rest of it is all fuzzy. It's going to need to be sanded completely. I'm not going to strip the paint, but I am going to sand it very well. In the meantime, I'm probably going to move to a different project because I'm just still not that confident in my skills. So I want to oh, and I don't have decals yet. I showed you those other decals, but I managed to find some official Bandai decals. So I'm gonna wait for those. So this guy's gonna take a rest for a while. I want to do it justice, and I don't think my painting skills are quite up to it, because mainly the white, which sounds silly. Also, I want to reinforce that waist, because with the shield on it, it's leaning a bit. yeah, I don't have that much else to say, other than I really like this kit. I really want to take my time with it, which I didn't. I didn't take my time at all. I finished snapping it together last Thursday, painted it Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, maybe I'll I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I've got quite a list, but I think the next one I do isn't gonna be that rushed. But I love this thing, even though I did a poor job on it so far, at least. And from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. So maybe I'll just put this on my desk somewhere. Well, one thing I wanted to do, hold on a second. Wanted to do a size comparison. So if you were wondering, Unicorn is, let's get them both on the same level here. What? His waist comes up to here. So yeah, if you didn't know, Unicorn is quite tall. Anyway, that's it for this part. What is it? Part 6? Might be the last part in a while. Yeah, stay tuned for more fun stuff.